As of Tuesday, February 17, 2026, former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai remains in the custody of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission following questioning related to alleged financial misconduct. According to available information, El-Rufai voluntarily honored an invitation from the EFCC and arrived at its headquarters in Abuja on Monday, February 16th. He was reportedly questioned for several hours and subsequently spent the night in custody. His continued stay has drawn significant public and political attention given his high-profile status and recent legal controversies. The central focus of the EFCC's investigation is alleged financial impropriety and money laundering amounting to approximately 432 billion naira during his tenure as governor of Kaduna State. While detailed specifics of the allegations have not been fully disclosed publicly, the figure alone has fueled intense debate and media scrutiny. The EFCC is Nigeria's primary anti-corruption enforcement body, mandated to investigate and prosecute economic and financial crimes, including embezzlement, abuse of office, and money laundering. Simultaneously, El-Rufai is facing additional legal pressures. While he was in EFCC custody, the Department of State Services filed cybercrime-related charges against him at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Those charges are reportedly tied to allegations concerning unlawful interception of telephone communications involving the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu. The DSS action adds a national security dimension to what was already a high-stakes financial investigation. Beyond the EFCC and DSS matters, reports indicate that the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission has also scheduled him for questioning. Additionally, there are indications that the DSS may be reviewing issues connected to the 2019 disappearance of Abubakar Idris, widely known as Dadiata, a case that has remained a sensitive topic in Nigeria's political and civil society discussions. Taken together, these parallel investigations create an unprecedented legal convergence around a former governor who remains an influential political figure. Legal experts note that when multiple agencies simultaneously examine different aspects of a public official's conduct, it significantly raises both legal exposure and public scrutiny. As of now, El-Rufai's precise status regarding potential extended detention or formal arraignment by the EFCC remains unclear. Nigerian law permits detention for investigative purposes within defined constitutional and statutory limits. However, extended detention without charge can trigger legal challenges. His legal team has reportedly described the proceedings as a violation of his constitutional rights, signaling that court applications or bail motions may follow if formal charges are filed. The situation has sparked sharply divided reactions nationwide. Supporters argue that public office holders must be held accountable regardless of status, emphasizing that anti-corruption institutions should be allowed to operate without interference. Critics, however, question whether the timing and scale of the investigations reflect political dynamics, particularly given his evolving relationship with key figures in the current administration. It is important to stress that investigations and charges do not equate to guilt. Under Nigerian law, El-Rufai remains presumed innocent until a competent court establishes otherwise. The coming days will likely determine whether the EFCC proceeds with formal charges, seeks extended detention orders, or grants administrative bail pending further investigation. The broader implications extend beyond one individual. High-profile anti-corruption cases test the credibility of institutions. If investigations are conducted transparently, supported by evidence, and concluded through due process, they can strengthen public trust. Conversely, perceptions of selective enforcement or procedural irregularities can deepen skepticism. For now, several key questions remain unanswered. Will the EFCC formally arraign El-Rufai in court? Will the DSS cybercrime charges proceed independently or intersect procedurally with financial allegations? And how will the ICPC's planned questioning fit into the larger legal picture? Nigeria's political landscape is closely watching these developments. In a system where law, security, and politics often intersect, the handling of this case may shape not only one man's future, but also broader perceptions of accountability, institutional independence, and rule of law. As events unfold, clarity will depend on official court filings, public statements from the agencies involved, and responses from El-Rufai's legal team. Until then, the former governor remains in EFCC custody amid one of the most complex legal challenges of his political career.